guys, I'm back today with another video. I know it's been a little while. A lot of things went on with my personal life, so it's just been a little while for me. And I finally sat back down and did something creative again, and it felt so good, so I wanted to share it with everybody. I am coming to you today with an altered book video. I completely got this idea from Johanna, which I always reference her, but I will link her down below. She made a video because she sells journals on her Etsy, and she deconstructed one of the little golden books and made it into a journal. And I love the idea behind it so much, so I decided to do it as a gift for somebody else. So yeah, I will get into it. So this was obviously Walt Disney's Mother Goose book. So I basically just ripped off the cover, ripped off the back, and then for the spine part, I normally would have used chipboard, but I didn't have any at the moment, so I just actually cut up an Amazon Prime box that I had, and I reinforced it to both sides with packing tape, and I painted the spine with this copper paint that I got from Target, which I actually really loved. It's the Martha Stewart brand, I think. No, it's not. I don't know what brand it is. It's Handmade Modern, I guess. But anyway, it's in the color Metallic Light Copper. I loved how it looked. I didn't even try to really go with the color scheme here, but I really like how the copper turned out with this blue. And then I put some washi tape here, which is actually also from Target. This was from the Dollar Spot. So I got that, put it here, reinforced it again with some more packing tape, and then I used yellow embroidery floss for my signatures. So as you can see, there are 4 signatures here. So I just used the yellow embroidery floss, and Johanna has a great video on how she uses signatures and makes your own books, so I'm not going to get into too much detail with that, but I'm going to dive right in. So when you first open this book here, I made this book for one of my best friends, her son Hayden. He's turning 2, and to make a long story short, Hayden has a form of epilepsy that's super rare, so it's kind of an everyday struggle with his mom, my friend, and her husband, just to make sure that he's safe and doesn't have any seizures. So she didn't want anyone to get him any physical gifts for his birthday, but she wanted donations to be made to the foundation that supports his type of syndrome, which I'm going to do that anyway on the side, but I wanted to make something for her more so as a memento, like to write in for him and keep as like a scrapbook kind of thing. So that was the reason behind making this book. So I left the background showing a little bit from the Golden Stories, and then I used my flow book for paper lovers that I put in a previous video for a lot of these pages. So I put that back here, and then a library tag here, and then she can write whatever she wants right there, and I put his birthday. And then I deconstructed the book pages to make the cover on the 4 signatures. So I took the cover of the book there, put some nursery rhymes on the front and back of each signature, just to kind of make it flow, and then she still can use this as a nursery book for him, and she can still read these. So you'll see a bunch of pictures throughout this that I took of my friend and her son, so there's a lot. So I put this little bulldog clip up here. Inside here, I did take some pictures for her to celebrate his 2nd birthday, so that's the main purpose of this. I just tucked in a bunch of those pictures of him. And then for the actual signatures, I used craft paper for the outside, and then this was a paper from the Flow magazine. This was some art paper from a pad that I took apart, some old flashcards that I used, some music note paper. Here I tucked in some of the actual nursery rhymes, some washi and scrapbook paper. I did use some coffee dyed paper for some of the pages. This was actually from the nursery rhyme book as well. I just tucked in a bunch of pictures, and that's pretty much it. So I'll just do a little bit of a flip through so you can see what I did. This was a Project Life card. Another Project Life card, some graph paper. These are from a scrapbook paper that I cut apart, put in there. These were actually paint chips that I had, so I put those throughout the book as well. Use some transparency, just like the balloons. I thought that was cute. This is actually a rub-on from Target that I got from the dollar section at Target. I thought these were cute, so I put in only one or two of them, but I like them. I thought this was cute. These are from Tim Holtz. These are, oops, reach. These are his ideology cards, and so I put an H for Hayden and 2 because he's turning 2. It's your center of the signature. I used some Tim Holtz distress stains there. This I stole from Amity Bloom. I will also link her down below. She's another one that I mention all the time. I recently got a sewing machine, which I'm obsessed with. Sewing on paper is like cathartic, I swear. So Amity, what am I saying? Nazi is her real name, but Amity Bloom, she makes these like paper clipboards, which I just thought was such a cute idea. So I just took some old lace that I had and some paper, made it a little clipboard. So just looks like that, which I love the concept. I think that's such a cute idea. More graph paper, more paper here, more Project Life cards. Here I put a piece of the paper from the book, some washi tape that I had that was fabric washi and it doesn't stick anymore, so I just put it down with tape runner, another flashcard, and some pictures of them that they can tuck in here. So really she can use this for a journal. I mean, she can use it for anything that she wants. It doesn't really matter. It can be a scrapbook. She can write in it throughout the year. However she wants to use it is up to her. Here's some more pictures. That's the first signature. Here's the second one. Some more pictures there. Another paint chip. Some vellum paper from the Flow magazine. There's another balloon picture. I also used some cool photo strips that I had. Photo corners. I used those for our Save the Dates 3 years ago, and I have a bunch left over, so I thought they looked nice. Here's a stamp here. More pictures, the Project Life card. There's the name here. This was also left over from my Save the Dates that I sent out, so she can tuck some things in there. Anything she wants, she can put in there. I had a lot of fun making this, and I feel like gifts like this that are handmade are just so much more meaningful, so I'm really excited to give it to her. I've thought like 3 times that I want to just give it to her already, and I don't want to wait for his birthday party, which is this weekend, but I'm doing my best. I'm going to try and wait. I've always been a really bad gift giver just because I'm not good at surprising people. Once I have it in my possession, I just want to give it to them. But this was actually super fun and so easy too. I just cut a bunch of squares, cut them in half, made little triangles for little tuck spots. Super easy. Having more fun with my sewing machine, just sewed some of that washi on some craft paper, just a cute little tuck spot. This one I thought was really fun. I just took some craft paper that I had left over, some of the Flow paper, another leftover scrap piece, and just sewed across. You can see there is not a straight line by any means because I'm still a beginner. So that's just a nice little place you can put picture and journal on a little bit. Spot there. So yeah, I hope that she likes it. It was definitely fun to do. And I already am thinking about the next one that I want to do. I love this picture with their feet. That's so cute. And she could put something in here if she wanted to as well. And then there's another tuck spot back behind there. And here's another tuck spot, slip spot, and then another spot back here. This was another piece that I did, and actually this is old flannel sheet that I got from my husband's grandmother. So I sewed that with some lace, with some craft paper, so again, she can just do whatever she wants with that. Put some more pictures back under this piece of paint sample. Oh, isn't he just such a stud? Such a cute little boy. A little vellum bag here. She can journal on that paper. And then back here I tucked one more picture. And then I put one of my favorite pictures that I took on the back there. So I really like how this turned out. It's not like the most sturdy thing I've ever made, but that's okay. And I know she'll take great care of it, so I don't really have to worry about that. So if she needs to reinforce it, she can. I know there's ways to like seal it and make it more fancy, but I really like how it turned out. I love how chunky it is. The pictures made it weigh a lot more than it did weigh, but I like having the fabric pieces of the thread stick out, the clips showing, so I'm really excited with how it turned out. So all of that being said, I'm really excited to give it to her. And yeah, I will hopefully be filming again more in the future. If you have any questions or anything, as always, leave a comment below, and I will see you next time. Bye!